Hey, it's your boy Malintent. Been kind of busy trying to get stuff done so I can actually make my league start. Cause I'm supposed to be working on Friday, but I took the day off. And since I took the day off for Friday, I got to get all my work in early. So this is kind of late getting out, but let's go. This is going to be the highlights for three Path of Exile 3.13 Echoes of the Atlas Ritual League. So let's go ahead and let's go through it. Bam. So first thing we got to do, you already know about all this stuff. This isn't important, blah, blah, blah. The most important piece right here is we got 11 new maps. That's going to be awesome. New maps, new content, something for us to do. Gives us more to do at the end game. Also, heist and harvest have been added. So we got heist and harvest. So that's great. Let's go ahead and let's go. Where's it at? Boom. Right about here is what I was looking for. Hook. Hook now grants experience to players in heist up to 20% at job level 3. So find hook, do heist, and you will be able to level up pretty quickly. So not level up pretty quickly, but you'll be able to level up. That's the key. Is you can get more experience by using hook. That's actually an interesting situation. It gives more experience for different what you want to call it. You know how you used to just run tunnels and everything like that while you were running. Now you can run some other stuff. Most important thing on this one, you have to do one harvest. No matter what it is, finish your harvest. That way you can get your hoarder. There you go, hoarder. This one. Finish harvest so you can get the hoarder crafting station. You have to complete one to get it. So that's one of those things you got to do. Another thing that kind of is crazy, right? This makes this crazy. All Aegis effects have lost that little bull crap. You've got to not take damage for X amount of time. So you can actually just take some damage, lose your shield, wait 4 seconds, get your shield back. That's the best thing ever. Next highlight. Okay, we got skill notes. Let's go ahead and go to skill notes. Did they really have to do that? Give more area of effect for blade vortex? Really? You know how much blade blast now has 35 area effect per blade vortex blade? Used to be 20, now it's 35. I don't know about that one. I feel kind of doubled on that one, because I did, when I was playing it, think that the area was a little bit small, but they did it. So my thought process was actually probably right. Great thing, Cobra Lash just got a boost. Cobra Lash, that's a great thing. Another thing that we gotta talk about right here, Flame Blast. Don't sleep on Flame Blast, because Flame Blast actually might be good with the Inquisitor. You might want to run it. Frost Bomb got a huge increase. That was going to be very big. Another increase that pops up into my head is going to be Pestilence Strike. Pestilence Strike just went from 50 to 60% physical damage change for Chaos. That, I think, is going to be really pretty nice. They just changed some of the back pieces of Plague Bearer. I'm not even worried about that. What's going to hurt a lot of people, and it's going to hurt me in my league starter, or right off the bat, is going to be Raised Specters. They screwed Specters over. You can't just run a Spectre build now. You're going to have to run Spectre and something else. If you don't run Spectre and something else, you're probably going to have a really, really bad time. This is actually a big thing for me as well, because I've run these. That's going to be Reeve. Reeve has got that big boost of damage. Reeve always seemed like it was kind of lackluster in damage. The only way I got Reeve to run really good is by making the attack speed humongous. So I've been talking about as many attacks as I possibly could, and then it felt good. But which is okay with Reeve on how it was generated, because I could just kind of run into a place and then run into another one, and then you just get all those waves popping out, and it was actually pretty nice. Scorch rays got an increase. Cast time has gone down, so you actually have 4 casts in a second. That's actually really good. Or which would be 4 stacks in a second, which is actually way better than it was. The next one's going to be the one that everybody's want to look at and might want to look at is this one right here, Storm Call. I slept on Storm Call for like the longest. I really don't like that power or anything like that, but the way that the damage looks, it looks like it's actually going to be pretty nice. Also, another thing that makes this is it went from 100 to 130% effectiveness. One thing you could do is there was Ziggy D had a build, not last league before maybe, that had Storm Call and he was using it. Maybe try to find it and adapt his build. The next one, which is the most important one to me, is they made modifications to Venom Gyre. This might make Venom Gyre ridiculous. Outgoing projectiles do most of your damage. If you're storing 40% more of the blades when you do whirling blades, it has to retain caught projectiles firing after whirling blades. So in other words, you still, because you have a 30 blade maximum that you hold, you jump, 40% of them going to stay with you. Then you sit there, a whirling blade, 40% is going to stay with you. You continue to throw out blades and everything like that. You continue to whirling blades. You're going to have a lot more outgoing blades. This is huge, especially when you add in the point in fact of you got a lab enchant that actually works on that. I'll tell you about that later. Viper Strike also went up in physical damage of conversion, which is also a good thing. Here we go. This is one of the things that's really interesting. They added in some seconds to Winter Orb. More seconds to Winter Orb to me means that this might actually be usable again. I never used it. I saw it. I kind of played around with it, but I never used it. Never tried to go to end game with it. But this actually makes me wonder if I'm going to do real well or could do real well with it. Support gems, you already got the same thing with the support gems. Nothing really big on that. Just some changes. Nothing that's going to stand out to me. The Ascendancy reworks, I'm not going to go over that. I have a video for that. If you don't know, check the other video down below somewhere. It's somewhere in my little stream or something. You can find it. Let's go. All right, so let's go. Let's get the good stuff. Item balance. Where is it? Item balance. All right. This is the most important thing in the item balance for me. Venom Gaia now grants 25% chance to keep caught projectiles. So that means you have a 65% chance of keeping all your projectile, or 65% chance of keeping a projectile. So 30 of them, you jump, you're going to keep 65% of them. As long as you can continue to throw out doggone and catch those returning ones, you will have a huge amount of output damage. I don't think people really realize how big this is. If you played Venom Gyre, this is a huge thing. Next, they did some changes to Cluster Jewels. And the Cluster Jewel changes that they did was this. They changed the impale for that. They changed the chance to get to deal double damage with renewal. So that actually is a big thing. This is a big thing. It used to be 10%. Now it's down to 5%. So you're running 2 renewals and you're only going to have 10%, which is, that's versus 20%. Or I think you could get 3 of them. Nope, you can get 2 of them. So yeah, so that actually is a huge difference. Another thing that they changed right here, this is the biggest thing also. Skeletal Mages, and you remember that from my build last league, I ran Skeletal Mages. I did very well with them, not great. This will make them do really great. 50% more damage and projectile speed. That is huge. Second thing that I want to point out is the Leash of Oblation. That to me is a good thing, especially with the changes that they made to the changes they made to specters. The reason why is everybody's screaming, "Oh, specters are gonna suck. They're gonna die a lot more, etc., etc." Well, change your play style. Throw in the leash of the leash of ablation. Run 2 offerings, flesh offering and the one that gives block. That's or no brainer to me, but it does take one gem from somewhere, one gem that could be damage or could be something else, but you might want to do that way you keep your minions up. Just an idea, just something I thought about, and I think that everybody needs to go ahead and consider. They did some Atlas changes, so that's actually going to be pretty self-explanatory. This is going to be the map device. The ones that stand out to me on the map device is going to be Warbands, Beyond, Legion, and I really never liked Parandus, but that is okay for some people who use Parandus. But this is the one. This one, and Warbands, Ambush, Beyond, and Legion will be what I use the most. That's it. If you got any questions, got any issues, something that you think that I should have highlighted, let me know. I mean, I wasn't going to go through because everybody else has gone through this on their streams, most likely gone through everything, walked through the entire thing. So I don't think that I need to do that again. But I'm just pointing out what I believe is the best, what I believe I needed to highlight so y'all know about it. If you got any questions, let me know. I hope this helps you in your quest for ultimate power. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.